What is up, beautiful people? Welcome to the new moon in Leo. This is all about our new identity that's emerging, and it takes time, and it takes courage, and it takes a lot of heart. Leo is connected to the heart, so really trying to find more joy with our connections, with our love relationships, friends, with our work, etc. So we are going to talk about that today. This is Pay What You Can. The donation link is below. Thank you for all of those donations. I ask that the universe brings it back to you tenfold. We are really working through a lot of intense energies lately because we have two back-to-back full moons in Aquarius. So they are sandwiching this new moon in Leo. So a lot of old belief systems, old structures, old ideas, old stories and like narratives that we've believed for so long. Now it's like, wow, how did I let them trick me? Or why did I always believe that? Or like, why did I let those teachers or society tell me something that I don't really truly believe? And now with Leo season, we have that opportunity to expand our identity in new ways and to drop all of those old belief systems because they don't serve you anyways, right? We have the 5 of coins here, reverse with a 5 of cups. And it's like, we are walking away from the situations, people, places, things that don't appreciate us or our authenticity. We are now ready to commit to new ways of doing things. This is an amazing time and opportunity for us to expand our knowledge. So maybe learning new skills or just getting creative. Got the Queen of Wands here, got the 8 of coins here, and the 8 of cups, because again, we're walking away, right? The 8 of cups, we're leaving those old emotions in the past, that experience, that story, that belief system about ourselves or society or whatever, even the structures that have been running this, they're not working, they're not benefiting us. So like now it's time to literally leave them behind. 8 of coins, oh my God, wow. 8 and 8. I have 2 8s here. The new moon is on the 8th day of the 8th month, and that is the same day as the Lion's Gate portal, which means that Sirius, which is our like spiritual sun I've been reading about, Sirius is in line with the sun and the earth, I believe. There's like this perfect sort of and that is the Lion's Gate portal that opens. That is a yearly cycle, and it really is all about release also. I've got 2 5s here, 2, 5, and 5 equals 10. These cycles are done, and a new cycle is starting. 8, 8, 8, 8. That's like really interesting. I've also got the Queen of Wands here, the Queen of Wands. This is like, see how her head is just turned to the side? She's like, oh, peasants. I don't have time for you. I need to focus on leveling up. I'm running a fucking kingdom and I am the queen. Like, hello, I am not going to be dealing with this low vibrational bullshit because I see my value. I see my hard work. I see what I've been doing and what I've been trying to achieve. And like, you are just involved. You are just trying to fucking throw me off. You are either jealous, gossipy, what it's just like, we just don't have time for that. Or they just don't appreciate and benefit us. So it's like, why would I waste my time, energy, or money with these kinds of things? We're just turning our head in a new direction and we've got our eye on the prize. Okay. 8 of coins though, 8 of coins. It's going to be a lot of work. It's a lot of commitment, but it's worth it. I promise you that. Okay, let me see what moon card we've got. Okay. A fiery climax approaches. Ooh, a fiery climax approaches. So, what did I just say? These full moons are going to rock us because we are dropping so many old things, people, places, jobs, whatever. And I really think that we need that. We need to have 2 back-to-back full moons in Aquarius because we need that support. We need that extra boom to like really drop these old habits and behaviors and belief systems, because now in the middle of Leo season with the new moon in Leo, we have an opportunity to live more authentically, to show up as our true self and to say, I'm not fucking scared to shine. If I'm shining and you feel insecure, like that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. That is all on you, boo. You need to figure out your issues. So I think maybe this last full moon, yes, brought some things to our attention, but the next full moon is going to bring even more clarity. Don't be surprised if things get heated, okay? Because Leo season, you know, and Leo's low vibration, they love the drama. They love a good gossip. So it's like, whatever. But this is also full moon in Aries, the card. This card is a full moon in Aries. So that is also fire, expansion, excitement. We'll see what happens. Let me know in 2 weeks when we do the full moon workshop. Am I right? Okay, let me see. Where's Daddy's notes? Where's Daddy's notes? Okay, so a little bit of information about Leo, because this is a Leo new moon. We have an opportunity here to find more like pride with what we're doing, or if you're not really proud of how you've been behaving or what you've been spending your time, energy, money on up until now you have an opportunity to change that, to establish your new identity. Leo is connected to the heart. Leo is also connected to the sun. The sun represents our identity. So when Leo season comes around every year, it's that time, that opportunity for us to literally establish ourselves in new ways. I just moved. I'm opening up a shop. Like I've got all these little things that are now happening, that are changing, that are reshaping my life, that are reshaping my identity. And I'm being asked to level up and to take control. And you are all experiencing the same thing in your own way. Maybe it's similar. Now, I really think protection, this came up in one of the readings too. Like protection is really important now also, because when other people see you shine, when other people see you do well, if they are insecure or weak or whatever, they're going to be commenting about it. They're going to be like, blah, blah, blah. That negative energy is going to come towards you. So just make sure that, you know, every day you're doing your energy clearings or your meditations for protection, just asking your guides, clear away the negative energy, remove the negative people, whatever, your own way, your own words, but like it will help. Okay. I promise that. The second thing, Leo is fire energy and it's fixed fire. So it's very loyal. So how loyal are you to your own vision? How loyal are you to your team, to your friends, your family, etc.? And you're going to notice the other people that are not really loyal, the people that are just there just to be there, but they don't really help. They don't really do much. They don't really benefit you now. And maybe they did up until now. Yes, of course, because you obviously, you know, experienced something with them that you were supposed to learn. And now you have that lesson. Great. Now you can apply it moving forward, but you don't need to carry them forever. Right. So this Leo new moon, because it's on the axis of Leo and Aquarius, they share an axis, they're opposite signs. So Leo is on one side, Aquarius is on the other side. It's a lot to do with authenticity, with true self, who I am, who I'm becoming, and how I show up and support the community and the world around me. But I can only do that when I'm shining and showing off my talents. And I'm not talking about like low vibrational Leo energy that's like, I'm the best. It's like, okay, babe, look, I mean, you're pretty good. You're pretty good, but it's like, don't show up like that. But like being proud, like, I'm allowed to be good at fucking tarot. You know what I mean? Like I can have my talents and say, yeah, I'm good at these things. And then I can show that inspires other people. So like, that is how we're really being asked to show up. And if you showing up is making other people uncomfortable because they're insecure or whatever, that's not your fucking problem, boo. It's not your fucking problem. Not your circus, not your monkeys. Quit, leave, dip. You know what I mean? So this is happening on the 8th. So the 8th, the number 8, that is a strong number. As above, so below. So this is, again, if you're feeling internally your authentic truth to do something, that is your soul above telling you below what to do, because it will bring more manifestations, opportunities, expansions, and connections. So really listening to that like heart, that small voice in your heart that's just like, oh, this feels right, or this feels wrong. And it's like following that, because it's going to lead you to the path of least resistance, going to lead you, sorry, outside I have this bird that always shows up when I'm doing readings or workshops, apparently. It's like, see, it's so funny, but it's like, listen to that little voice inside. It will lead you to abundance and all those other things. In the tarot, the sun card is connected to Leo. It's that naked baby on the horse, just titties out, just like enjoying itself. So really trying to find more joy, more creativity, expression, and that heart-centered sort of like back to basics thing. You know what I mean? What else do we have here? Okay, so the sun and the moon are together in Leo. That is what makes a new moon. So that's rebirth, and the moon is connected to our emotions. So we have this rebirth of our emotions, of our like emotional maturity that is really starting to grow. We see things differently now. We feel different about people, situations, ourselves, etc. So with that, you have to level up and you need to show up in new ways. Also, we also have a square to Uranus in Taurus. So that is a lot of new ideas, new perspectives, downloads, awakenings. You're going to start seeing people differently over the next 6 months. So get ready for seeing that and accepting that that is their truth. If they're behind or they're ahead or whatever, it's not really like a comparison like that. But like if you're leveling up and other people aren't, they don't want to do the work, then like you really need to accept that truth and you need to say, I need to move in a new direction. You know what I mean? Okay, I think that is it that I'm going to talk about. Let's start with the energy clearing. I just moved, so I can't find my bowl. So again, same as last time, I'm going to do the Reiki energy clearing, just with the music in the background. And then we're going to start the short, I think it's 8 minutes, LOL, 8 again, the short guided meditation, and then we're done. Okay. I also like to acknowledge that the majority of the people taking this workshop are like settlers on this land, and Indigenous people were here way before us. So we have a responsibility and reconciliation with that. Okay. Secondly, deaf people like to be involved. So add captions to your content, hire an interpreter if you're hosting an event, etc. Okay, I am using eucalyptus today because it's very protective. If you have a candle or whatever, you can light it now. If you're using sage, please buy it from an Indigenous person or company. Also, you only need like one tiny piece, okay? Don't buy it from Walmart or something. Okay. We are asking our high vibrational guides of love and light and honorable intention to come forward to establish a light grid with everyone watching this. Doesn't matter when, where, the time, doesn't matter. We're asking that everyone watching this is protected, and that when I light this eucalyptus, that everyone watching this experiences the same protective energy and vibration in their aura and in their space. So I'm going to like that now. Okay, as we welcome in this protective energy for all beings watching and everyone else everywhere. Okay, we clear the mind, we clear the eyes, clear the mouth, we clear the heart. We ask to open, to give and receive love willingly, to speak only the truth and to see only the truth. We are thinking high vibrational positive thoughts so that we can attract high vibrational positive experiences in our life. Okay. I'm going to start some, I need to just share the audio. 1 second. Share screen, advanced settings, Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to add some music now. I'm going to use 3 symbols. So what I want you to do is just imagine that there is a green fire burning in front of you, and you're just going to use a gold comb to comb out your aura and just toss it into the fire. So any negative energy that is just stuck to you or around you, we're just going to clear it out and toss it into the fire to be removed. Second thing, I'm going to use a symbol to help clear your mind, to settle it down. So we can, at any time when you feel comfortable, you can stop the combing and you can just imagine white light pouring down from above, okay? Like a shower pouring down from above, cleansing your mind and enhancing your immune system. I'm going to use a second symbol for that and for helping to clear any emotional blocks internally as well. Okay, so that's going to start now. So just start with the fire. And then when you're ready and you feel comfortable, you can switch to the white light pouring down. The guided meditation is going to start immediately after. Okay.
We're going to start this meditation by taking 3 deep breaths. So I want you to inhale 2, 3, 4, and hold. And release 2, 3, 4. We're going to do one more, just really relaxing the jaw and filling the belly. So inhale 2, 3, 4, and hold. And release 2, 3, 4. And one last time, the biggest breath you can take. Inhale 2, 3, 4, and hold. And releasing it all. Release 2, 3, 4. Leo season is asking us to connect with our inner child and to live more from the heart, to find joy in the simple things. So as we evolve, as we grow, what brings us joy changes. So the first thing I want you to visualize is what brings you joy. Is it a person, a place, a behavior? How can you make more time for this? How can you work more joy into your everyday? Is it as simple as a morning routine? Maybe you need to make contact with some people, calling some friends, hopping on FaceTime. Maybe you just need more time alone to paint, to write, to create, to dance, to move. This new moon in Leo is helping us reshape our identity and to identify what things bring us joy. And it's asking us how to work that into our schedule, into our daily lives. So when you think about what makes you happy, and it could be as simple as just a cup of tea, what comes to mind? The next thing I want you to think about is how you could be even just 10% more brave. Where in your life right now are you scared to take a step forward? Maybe you want to start a new job, expand your business. Maybe there's a new class that you want to take, or you want to learn a new language. In what ways do you want to express yourself? And how are you holding yourself back from doing that? Maybe you really want to get involved, but you're just scared. You don't have the confidence. I want to see you doing what you're scared to do. Just visualize it. Visualize you doing what you're scared to do. Become familiar with the energy. Become aware of the success that could come from this, that will come from this. And find it within yourself to take just one step in that direction. Maybe each day or each week. But know that it's already happening. There's already a future version of yourself doing what you're scared to do. You just need to visualize it. You need to embody it. And you need to take action towards it. So, what is one small step that you could do to take action towards this? Now, the last thing I want you to think about is something you're really good at. Something you really enjoy doing, that you like to share with others. And I'm not talking about you being a fucking show off. I'm talking about you showing up authentically as yourself, bearing the gifts that you've been given. So what do those gifts look like? What is something that you have to offer? What is something you're confident in that when you show up authentically as yourself and when you shine as you deserve to, that you inspire others to also shine? What is it that you can do to lead, to inspire, to spark joy or creativity in other people? Maybe there's more than one thing. Do you do it enough? Do you give yourself an opportunity to shine and to show off? And I'm not talking about letting your ego take over. and think that you're the best at fucking everything, but like you're pretty good at something, maybe a few things. What are those things? It doesn't need to be about business. It doesn't need to be about success. It can just be something that you connect with and you feel like you thrive when you're doing it. What is it? Now, how can you hold that vibration and how can you work that into a daily practice or a weekly practice or something that you do more frequently? How can you use that gift, use that talent to inspire others to discover their own talents? I want you to see yourself succeeding. I want you to feel that energy of success. I want you to feel proud of yourself for doing what you do best. And I want you to take a deep inhale and I want you to absorb all of that energy into your energetic field. So let's take an inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold and release. 2, 3, 4. And when you're ready, I invite you to move your body a little bit, slowly open your eyes. We're going to come back into the space.
Okay, so now everything that you just saw in your visualization, I want you to just write down. Just make a list or some notes about whatever you want to do that will make you feel more shiny, whatever you can do to enhance your bravery, whatever you're trying to include into your life. The first step in actually achieving it is to write it down. So I want you to just write down. You're going to pause on my face in 1 second. We're going to play the pause game, but I want you to write down, under this new moon in Leo, I invite in the following, and then write it out. Okay. If you missed my face, you cannot go back. Just hit pause now. You can play the game in 2 weeks at the full moon. Okay. Pause. Welcome back, my beautiful people. That's really it. That's really it. Okay, so subscribe to my YouTube because it supports me, so thank you. Also, if you want more help, I have a Leo season workshop and workbook. It's still early bird pricing because I forgot to change it, so whatever, but the link is below. That's it. We have a really strong full moon in 2 weeks. Whatever you guys are trying to manifest now and invite in now, please comment below. I love to see you supporting each other. It's so beautiful. And of course, this is pay what you can. So all of the donations are appreciated. I love you. I will see you soon. Happy Leo season, bitch. Put your crown on, polish it off. It's your time to shine. I promise. Okay. Ciao.